Hi guys, Lunar here and welcome back to another Destiny 2 news video. We're going to talk about Bungie at San Diego Comic-Con, as well as more info about the farm, stuff about supers, beta gear, and also going over some of the hidden stuff in the game's concept art. All that is coming up. So first I wanted to talk about some interesting stuff we learned from Bungie, who are currently at San Diego Comic-Con, and the first thing is that the final game is going to have over 50 cutscenes in it, not including any that will be added later by any kind of DLC. Bungie did say that they wanted to add more story, and I'm pretty sure Destiny 1 only had like 45 cutscenes, including DLC. Now I'm not 100% sure in that, but the number of cutscenes in Destiny 2 is definitely confirmed as 50 as of now. Next, I wanted to talk about the farm. In my news video earlier today, I mentioned the start times of the farm's social space and when you can explore it, which is around 10 AM Pacific time or 6 PM UK time, just the same as the beta was, but in the last hour, a tweet on the Destiny game Twitter announced one key feature, and the tweet read as follows. Tomorrow at 10 AM Pacific time for 1 hour only, visit the farm as part of the Destiny 2 beta test. Scenery only, vendors have the day off. So it seems as though that we can only visit the farm and what it looks like, but vendors won't be on display, or at least you won't be able to interact with them. So a pretty big piece of news, but you gotta have some new stuff for the full release, I guess. Still excited to check it out though, and I will of course be looking at that tomorrow in another video. Next, there's been a lot of complaints from the community about the effectiveness of supers in Destiny 2 compared to Destiny 1. For example, supers in the beta are not as strong as they probably should be. Each grenade actually deals more damage to the boss than any super does during its duration. Pulse bombs hit 852 per pulse, with 8 pulses going off in just under 6 seconds. This gives you a total of 6,816 total damage for the grenade's duration. With Dawnblade, you get to throw 6 projectiles at a target of almost exactly 1 throw per second, each dealing 1,014 to a boss in a direct hit. This gives you 6,084 total damage for the super's duration. So as you can see, that is lower damage than a grenade does. So right now, during the beta anyway, damage balancing seems to be off. What do you guys think? Should the final game see a nerf to grenades, or should supers be more powerful? I just thought that was a very interesting comparison to see what kind of damage things do during the beta, and hopefully we'll see something more balanced in the final game. Next up, if you're trying to collect all the gear and items before the beta finishes, check out this very useful site from Lowly Dev. He has made a manual database of items available in the beta with perks and other stats, so you can compare it to your own inventory or just see what there is to collect. There are 75 items altogether, including 22 weapons, 3 pieces of gear for each character, so 9 altogether for helmets, gauntlets, chest armor, leg armor, and cloaks, marks, and bonds, depending on your class. Also, each class has 3 ships to collect. The 3 class emblems and the point emote are also listed to give you 75 total things across all 3 characters. So a very handy source for collectors out there, and it will be updated when the full game comes out. Finally guys, I wanted to go over some of these really awesome concept art images. They were posted to Reddit this morning. I was going to add them to my video earlier, but I wanted to see what kind of things people came up with from those pictures. To see these images, you have to have installed the beta after launch, and these were shown as you installed it. If you pre-installed like I did, then you wouldn't have seen anything. In total, there are 25 awesome pictures to look at, showing you concepts of various parts of the game, such as this awesome picture of Io with all its ships stuck in the ice. Some of the images have some possible spoilers though from the game. This image looks like any other, but look closer and you will see several SIVA logos, so some people are not too happy to see it return in Destiny 2, others feel it's part of the lore, so it should play a part in Destiny 2. What do you guys think? Of course, this is not the first hint of SIVA being in Destiny 2, it was leaked back in May as well with this image showing SIVA Nightfall mission. The next image is a cool one. It appears to show a huge planet-eating ship shaped like an anglerfish. One Reddit user suggests the Cabal homeworld is destroyed completely, and so they now live on a city on top of the ship, enslaving people as they go and eating their planet for resources. I hope so, as that's a really cool suggestion, but I guess we'll have to see if all these concept things are real when the full game comes out. But I have left a link in the description so you guys can see all the images for yourself and see if you can spot any cool stuff in them. Some really cool art in there as well though. Anyway, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, a like and comment is appreciated. Also subscribe to see more similar Destiny 2 content on my channel. So remember Guardians, stay awesome, and I will see you all next time.